All right, getting ready for the weekend in the NFL and college football with our guru here at Stadium, Sam Panayotovich. And Sam, I look at a couple games in college football, and I need your advice.
$10.
$10?
$20.
How about 15?
Fine.
$15. All right, so I look at that Michigan-Wisconsin game, and I go, what am I missing here? Because wasn't Wisconsin like a huge dog before this game was ever slated last? And then all of a sudden now they're a big favorite? What's going on
so they
here?
set up these Game of the Year odds back in the summer, and this gives you an opportunity to take advantage of a team at a good number, right? If you have a good pulse that a team will be better or worse than the market perceives, you can attack. So I actually thought at that point in time, I might take 6 with Wisconsin here.
Sure.
That's probably not a bad bet. I can get the Badgers, power run game. But now we fast forward to this weekend, and now Wisconsin is a 3.5-point favorite.
Whoa.
Now let's remember, they have won both of their games by a combined 110-0.
Wow.
That's pretty good. It doesn't really get much better. And Michigan needed Army to miss a field goal. A guy was wearing number 96 on his back. He's a freshman from Army. He misses the kick. All right, maybe Michigan sucks. I try and always stay even keel with the perception. Coming into the year, Michigan was the best team on paper in the Big Ten.
Right.
Now maybe they're third or fourth, but that gives us value.
Yeah.
We can now get 3.5 points with what I believe is a better team.
I'm with you on this one. I like Michigan in this spot. Do I like them enough to take the money line, that they can actually go up there to Camp Randall and not just get the 3.5 and lose by 3, but actually win this game outright?
I think they could, and I would probably take a flyer, put a little bit on the money line. You can get about plus 150 or plus 160. John Runyon, their left tackle, is going to play in this game. His dad was an NFL guy. You know that name. And Donovan Peoples-Jones, their number 1 wide receiver. Harbaugh's been pretty tight-lipped about it so far. I think he's out there, but I also think you see some wrinkles in this offense we haven't seen yet. Unless it's Urban Meyer on the other sideline, I feel pretty good about Harbaugh.
Yeah, he's got ghosts against Urban Meyer. I think he's glad he's out of there, out of Ohio State. All right, give me another game that you've seen in the college landscape that you think you might be able to go to the window.
All right, last week I was laughed at when I said Nebraska was going to roll Northern. Again, perception and reality.
Yeah.
Nebraska looked bad. They lost a game in Colorado at Boulder, 34-31, and people were saying, all right, maybe Scott Frost isn't that great. Maybe they picked the wrong guy, and I'm thinking, oh my God, they're going to roll Northern because they're too big, they're too strong, and they're too skilled, and they win 44-8. So Nebraska goes from being a 14-point home favorite. Now they're almost laying 14 at Illinois.
Whoa.
And Illinois just lost to Eastern Michigan.
You're not telling me to take Illinois.
I'm telling you to take Illinois.
Oh, my goodness.
Look, all they have to do is cover. This is why Vegas has chandeliers, because people like you go, oh, well, Nebraska, I think they righted the ship. Look, now they're laying 14 on the road. That's a 28-point swing.
Pretty big swing.
From a 14-point favorite to a 14-point favorite, that's a big swing. I would think that Illinois is going to hang inside this number. They don't have to win. They just got to cover.
So you love Lovey this week?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, let's go to the NFL games on Sunday. And again, it's hard, and this is why we have you here, Sam, to give me a couple games that you really do like. There's never such a thing as a sure thing.
Right.
But give me what you like for value.
Well, I like one on Sunday and I like one on Monday, if I can do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
I
There's
feel
no
so
rules
inclined.
here, yeah.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are better, I think, with Mason Rudolph at quarterback.
What?
He has a better arm. I think he's more accurate, and he's not lugging around a beat-up, battered body. He was better than Big Ben last weekend. Not to mention San Francisco walloped Cincinnati. That was a game that was lined at 1. Now San Francisco is a 7-point favorite at home after a big win, and now it's a backup quarterback. I think Mason Rudolph has the green light. Management just made a trade. They believe in him. He was a third-round pick. This is the future of the franchise. You're going to get almost 7 points with the Steelers on the road. I would take it.
What about the contrarians of the say? Because I love the Steelers last week against Seattle, and then they were winning, and then
you got burned.
And then Ben gets hurt, right? So what about that logic that they go, wait a minute, if they were looking okay with Ben, why do I trust the replacement to go on the road in week number 1, his first start here in Bedstead, and cover that 7? Yeah,
I think it's more, I understand what you're saying. I think the Steelers' defense is going to get a good push against an offensive line without Joe Staley this week. San Francisco without their left tackle, so that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
This is just too much of an overreaction to a backup quarterback and a San Francisco blowout. This look-ahead number, if Rudolph's playing, is probably 4 or 5, but because San Francisco looks so good, we have it at 7.
You're identifying inflated numbers. I like that. All right, you said Monday night. So now let's say I've had a great Sunday or Saturday going with your picks.
Where do you think I'm going? Bears are -4. The total's 41.5.
I think you're going to lean to the under.
Well, it's funny you say that because I took the under week 1 against the Packers. I took the under week 2 against the Broncos. Bears are going to score maybe 30 points in this game.
What?
Yes.
You're going
Mitchell
over?
Trubisky's going to find the secret sauce in D.C. That team sucks. They don't play defense. They are 29th in quarterback efficiency rate, so there are only 3 teams worse than them. Mitch is going to get right. They don't have a good run defense either, the Redskins. This is going to be a game where the Bears could score 28, 30 points. The Redskins are going to move the ball as well, though. They pass it about 70% of the time. This will be about 27-20. 30-23.
Wow.
It's going over 41-42.
Yeah, you look at the first 2 weeks they gave up. The Redskins did 32 to the Eagles, 31 to the Cowboys, home and away. It doesn't matter the defense, even though Josh Norman said before the year this might be one of the best defenses of all time. I don't know what Josh Norman was thinking as he was getting burned repeatedly on Sunday. Yeah, my inclination would have been under. I see I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Well, when they zig, we zag. Everybody's like, oh, wow, the Bears' offense is bad. Trubisky's a bust. All right, watch him go out and throw 4 touchdowns in this game.
All right, can't wait to see it. Sam Panayotovich, our gambling guru here at Stadium. Appreciate the time and the information as always.